Hey there everyone, this is Yui. Welcome to episode 4 of Actually Additions, the Modpack. Today we have more power options that we need to cover because we're not doing so well on a single generator. So let's get to it. Now, between episodes, I've expanded the farm. I'm still waiting on two worms to finish off this field. I highly recommend spacing your worms out 16 per regular field, just starting in the corner, every other space. And you get 4 rows of 4. That way they give you a nice growth boost. Although I don't know if the overlap helps or not. I just figure it does, so I overlap them. Anyways, I need that. So, when we left off, we set up the lasers for all the stuff. I've turned this off because it kills the power. It just kills it. One generator running at AAtMtM or CFatMtM in this case is not quite sufficient. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna make some more lasers. We're gonna set up the coal generators, but there's some other things I want to try while we're at it. So if we look at the quests that we skipped right here, this battery box, I want to see how well it works. I've never used it before, so we'll have to try it and find out. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 redstone right there. Which is a quarter of my supply. Gone for one item. Yep. Fantastic. Oh, I found out, or I didn't realize this before, but storage drawers is also in this pack. So later on, I'm going to swap out this crate back here with a storage drawer with a void upgrade on it. That way I never have to worry about it. But that takes obsidian, and you know how we're doing on obsidian. Not well at all. Which is why we're getting into a bit of power. Wait, I way underestimated that. 4, 5, 6. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coils. No, that's right. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lapis per upgraded coil. This crafting recipe for the coils has totally grown on me. I mean, now it looks yellow like the gold still, but it gives use for lapis, which generally has no great use aside from basic enchanting and stuff. Because not a whole lot of mods actually put lapis to use. Now I know like there's the greenhouse glass in this, or in Actually Editions that uses it. But aside from that, there's not really a whole lot. So giving it a nice use is pretty cool. Alright, let's see. That. 1, 2. We got credit? Good. Oh, this was a regular coil. My bad. Oh, and I had one in there. Let's try this again. I had just assumed it was the advanced one. There we go. Though this thing by itself is not going to be super useful, because we need a battery. So let's just start with a tier 2, because tier 3 goes to empowered. I like how the battery recipes are all pretty much the same. It's just 5 Inori, 1 Restonia, and then it starts with a coil, and as you upgrade it, it's just a previous tier in the middle. Alright, battery. Oh no, it's a coil. Coil and battery on top. There we go. Okay, so that'll store 350,000. Right, so I put this. Alright, let's just drop it here. Let's grab this generator. We need more lasers. We need them all. Still. What am I looking for? Alright, here we go. 6 per laser. Let's make 3 of them up. No, it was... Yeah, 6 per laser. That's right. I'm second guessing myself here. I'm just gonna convert a bunch of this lapis over. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now, can we put this on top of you? And will you work? Nice, okay. How far is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's cutting it close. That is cutting it really close. I killed it. Hoping it'd maintain the fuel, but no worries. We have so much charcoal. Or not charcoal, regular coal. There we go. Turn that back on for a second, and let's try this. I'm gonna regret this real quick. Darn, yeah, it's too far away. Alright, let's give it a little... Actually, you know what? Let's try... There was a quest I saw in here. Although that's a lot of redstone. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, we'll do that one later. It's totally cheaper to make a laser. Where is this? On the wall. Alright, here we go. How bad is this going to be? Well, it fills up significantly faster if you see it in the bottom left corner there. Which means everything else is going down pretty quick. Yep, that poor battery. Right, turn you off. But that'll get us some obsidian. And that'll run for a while. So now what I want to try doing is, there was a couple other... Where was it? Right here. This super hot, this heat collector. The lava produced from the lava factory or that you get from the nether can be used to power the heat collector. Be careful though, sometimes the lava is consumed. So my understanding of this is it's just a passive generation of lava. So let's test it out, because I don't know how much power it'll produce before it consumes the lava. So if it produces more than 150,000, then we're set. If not, then it's not worth it. Because I don't feel like bucketing lava from the nether. Actually, additions out like a pump? No, okay. Alright, so let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 10 buckets. Okay. Yeah, great. 10 buckets, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 redstone then. No. 10. 10 redstone. Half the amount of redstone per bucket. And if that makes no sense, that's fine. I'm just thinking of the crafting recipe in my head. Because we need to make the placers and breakers, which means we need more coils, and we need 5 of them, so we need 5 coils. And then we need 1 collector and 4 breakers and cobble. No, not breakers, placers. Yeah, 4 placers, 1 breaker. Upgrade them all to the fluid version. We get 1 collector, 4 placers. Then we need lava. Lava. Oh, that's 2, 4, 6. It's getting expensive. How you doing? I still haven't given this guy power since I took away its power generation. But it's doing alright. Okay, so more buckets. We're going through buckets. 2 of these have to have water, so let's go grab that. Okay, coils, casing, give me this. Sticks. What kind of coils? Advanced, of course. Maybe I should set up that auto crafting thing. Just to make coils for me. Where's my redstone? I didn't do it. No, no. I totally spaced on the redstone. Alright, let's try this again. Upgrade these guys. And there. Okay, so with this, let's set this up. Oh, you know, I don't. It'll go here. So we need five spots. There we go. In a little cross. No, we need another one. Oh, this will be fun. Hang on. No, we don't need that. I am getting confused here. So this will be... Let's put it on the outside. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So placer, 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 placer. That'll cover the 4 spots. For the generator. Over here. And over here, let's see. Here. Here looks good. Alright, so controller, casing, 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 casing. Except you need power. And I don't want to hook it up to that. Let's see here. We don't have enough obsidian. Yes, we do. Let me make a couple more lasers just for this setup alone, and I'll be back in a second. And we're back. Let's start by making the heat collector. I've already made the ingredients: iron casing, 2 coils, iron bars, and a repeater. I have 4 buckets of lava. And I've got an extra battery here with, you know, its own laser. So we can connect this into a closed circuit, so that way power being generated from the other things does not interfere with it. Because I want to do this as a test to make well, to see if it generates more power than it uses, or if it's not worth really setting up. While waiting, I set up a couple more coal generators just to increase the power there, and I set up another oil generator with its own fermenting barrel. The canola is still plenty fast enough. So with that, it generates, you know, much faster. I took out the furnace for now, just so it would, because I needed a ton of lasers. So we needed power for that, for the battery, for the generator itself, and we needed 5 fluid lasers. So let's throw this down, give it a laser, and we're going to go from here to there, and there to here. That's it for now. And if this works well, we'll connect it up to the system. And then we need connect up all the fluid lasers. All right. So theoretically, once we give it the 4 buckets, it'll start powering that to produce more lava to refill the placers in case it runs out. And we'll know we're net positive if we have 4 buckets all the time and these placers start filling up with lava. So let's go ahead and try it. I have no idea if this is gonna work. What happened? Oh. Okay, so you should be generating a bit of power. It shouldn't be storing it, but it should be throwing it in there. Just for safety, let's change this to out of adjacent blocks. And we'll change this to into. There we go. And then we just need to check on this later when it runs out of lava. Now I imagine the first time it's going to put the bucket in a random one and a different random one will break. So we might have to manually move it, but that's alright. It's just a test. Okay, what else did I want to do though? So we have some power here, a little bit of power here. Let's go ahead and set this back up. I'm not going to run it just yet. How you doing? Almost halfway there. Alright, so I think the next thing to start working on is going to be automatically supplying the generators with canola and coal. Sounds like a good step to me. I am tired of harvesting that stuff. Still there. Looks good. I moved the barrel down here. The ESD is under it, pushing up into it. And we seem to be doing quite well on canola. So let's see here. We're a little off of this because we can't make a bioreactor just yet. Does that mean... Yeah, we can do a farmer. Although I don't have iron. Alright, well, I guess I need to process some iron. So let me get the necessary materials for the next part. We're going to set up a farmer for the field. That way we can move canola around. So I'll be back once I get, you know, even more lasers. Ugh. It's not like horribly slow, but it adds up when you need 4. I might just make another lava factory at some point. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be back in a second. Alright, and I think I have everything. I'm not entirely sure. So let's make a bunch of random things up. So if you take any storage drawer, surround it with sticks, you get your templates for upgrading. With that, you can make little upgrades. I'm using emerald because that's the highest. So what I'm going to do is out here, we'll turn that off so it's quiet. I'm going to take this crate away. I'm going to put in a drawer. And we're going to upgrade it. There you go. Now you can have your canola back. Let's grab a trapdoor just so I can, you know, stare at it every once in a while. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna need some more lasers. We're gonna take 3 of them because I need 3 item lasers. Oh, that's what that extra thing was for. I put it away and now I remember. This plus, where's the coil? There it is. Okay, so fluid, and now it's item. How many does it want for the quest? 8. Oh. We'll do the quest later. Or we could cheat. What do we need? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll just cheat the quest real quick. I don't need 5 of them yet, so... There we go. Tiny bit of a waste of power, but that's alright. Because we need to make the next item for the quest, so we might as well. There, and am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where'd that other one come from? Oh. Alright, there we go. Everything's back to working order. So I'm going to take one of these lasers and we're going to upgrade it to the advanced version by giving it a coil, crystal, and quartz. It's very similar to the ESD upgrade. I'm going to drop this one. Actually, I don't even need to upgrade it, do I? I wanted to whitelist canola. Inbound canola. Because I think the advanced ones get priority. I think. Maybe. I don't remember. So let's make a couple more things. We're going to make the range modifier. So this will slightly more than double the range. The range of these is about 15 blocks in the middle. Range of like 16-ish. 15, 16. Oh wait, let's check this one. Yeah, so it goes 15 to 35. Which is pretty good. Because the distance from here to over there might be a little longer. Actually, we might be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, we should be fine. But I have it anyways. What's funny is this next quest. This one's great. Bothered by the lasers, despite the fact that they look pretty, and took someone that I hired, because I can't figure out how to 2D rendering, a long time to create. Fair enough, place these modifiers on 2 or more lasers and connection between them will be hidden. I love this passive aggressive quest here. I didn't know that he outsourced the little laser beams. Okay, last thing we need is going to, well, I say last, but it's not. We need a farmer. And we need an item interface. Chest plus redstone. Okay. And, I guess. Oh. We'll just upgrade it to the hopping version. That'll work. What do you give me? Oh, you give me hoppers. That's cool. Alright, so these lasers are different than your normal piping system, if I remember correctly. I typically don't use the item ones. I only really use the power ones occasionally. Oh, we're diversifying. That was weird. Oh, it's the light. Oh, the light level's too low. There you go. I'm like, why is it popping up? I didn't hit it. Okay, so nope. There we go. Got a farmer. Underneath it, let's put this block here. And there you go. Yes, beautiful. There we go. You guys all happy? Got your light? Alright, so with this, I'm going to take one of the lasers, attach it to the interface. The interface is what you need to insert items into. So there's basically three parts to this. You have your input storage, you have your laser relays, and then you have your output storage. So in order to move items from the input storage to the laser relays, you need the interface. You either need the block version and pipe items into it, like with a hopper. Like if I had the block, I could put the block here and replace this with a normal hopper, and that'll feed the items into it, and that'll work just as fine. Or I can condense it to 2 blocks with a hopping version into the laser itself. And then we can take this other laser, throw it back there. Now if I connect all these up, that one and this one's going to be ugly. There we go. Alright, so now when the farmer fills up or gathers canola, it'll get exported into the lasers, then stored in the 2 storage drawers. In theory, we'll see how horribly wrong I am. Alright, now we need the power, and this one, you know, let's see if it reaches. Going from here all the way to here. And it does reach, so it's perfectly fine. Now it should be working. Okay, so if this won't be filling up just yet. But this guy should be getting, oh, you see the little particle effect, I guess you could call it, the canola entering it. And the number is going up. Well, now it's not. It stopped farming. Sweet. So with that, our canola production is reasonably automated. Now, it will not pull seeds out of the farmer here until the left side fills up. These 6 slots need to fill up with seeds before seeds go into the output. So if you want the canola seeds for later, you just need to let it run for a while first, because we will need the canola seeds. We will use them, just not yet, because I am not ready to automate it just yet. Can I put this here? Hey, there. That's cool. That way I don't have to go over there. So, lastly, let's just check on this before we call it good. So I noticed something. When the lasers distribute the lava, it doesn't randomly pick, it splits it evenly. So the first bucket, each of these had 250 in it. And so now it's doing really well. I don't think it has used any lava up. Now I realize that this battery is useless here. I put it in there in case I forgot about this and it filled up all the way with lava. The power would have nowhere to go. Let's just let's check a couple things actually. So I'm going to change these lasers back to both directions. That way, I have a feeling it hasn't used up a single bucket that I'm aware of. So if we just forcibly take one out, you're at 175. Oh, okay. I was hoping it would redistribute it evenly, but that's fine. Because so far it's generated, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 buckets of lava before it even consumed one. So I would consider this net positive, and thus we can officially hook it up to our system if we want. I'm going to let it run by itself though, so it fills up with lava. That way we don't have to worry about it, just in case it wants to be, you know, weird. Oh, look at the obsidian go. And then after it fills up a little bit more with lava, I'm just going to connect the laser up and let it go to town, because that's automated. As soon as one of these gets used up, it will replace it. And now we have canola being farmed automatically. Make sure to use your worms. I haven't dug all the way up to the top yet, so I don't know if we can use greenhouse glass, right? Yeah. We're not ready for it anyways. So we've got canola. We're using the canola. Now... Oh, actually... we'll do that next time. We still have coal that we can pipe over to these generators, but we'll do that another time, because we're already pretty late. So, that's it then for this episode. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.